Previously on Tomb Raider 2 and the Golden Mask. Alright, let's finally climb this gold stream of P. And with that, our golden quest continues. Hello everybody and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2. This is part of the Tomb Raider Marathon, and today we're going to be finishing the Tomb Raider 2 expansion. And Tomb Raider 2, we're not finishing Tomb Raider 2 because we're still missing a level after this. But today we're going to be doing the last actual level of the expansion. And I say actual level because the next level is actually a bonus level. But we'll get into that level when we get to it. But yeah, with that said, let's get started with Kingdom. Alright, so here we go. We start in this little cage, and you may notice some dudes just walking around. And well, that is because those guys are the other brothers of the hairy white guys. We have some hairy black guys this time. Which, saying that out loud makes it sound very awkward. Also, what the heck am I doing? Okay, yeah, I'm doing this room completely wrong. But yeah, as you start this area, there are 3 hairy black guys that we want to kill. And you can kill them whenever you want, but I'm just going to poof them because these guys are way too close to me. And yeah, then I'm going to take my M16 because there's going to be another one. Because as you get out, over here to the left, there is a large med pack. And as soon as you pick this up, you're going to spawn a hairy black guy where you started. And he's gonna make my way, and he's gonna make his way to me. So I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna snipe him. There we go. And he's dead. And that is actually no. There's one more hairy black guy we gotta kill. Now you do want to be careful right here because we have this pit of spikes, and across the pit there are some shotgun shells. And right over here to the right, we got even more shotgun shells. And you may also notice over here in the distance that there are some M16 clips. And you may also notice we can actually run through this. Well, that's because this is actually a gate. And over there and past this gate is actually the end of the level. So yeah, we are so close yet so far away from our objective. Isn't that crazy? Well, it's a Tomb Raider game. Of course it's that crazy. Alright, so right next where we started, there are some Uzi clips, and yeah, you may hear some walking around, and yeah, by picking up the Uzis, we'll spawn our 5th hairy black guy. So, let's dispose of him, and that's it for all the hairy black guys for now. So yeah, in this sledge we have a small med pack and some flares. And that is it for all the items in the outside area. We still have one more item, which are these flares. And yeah, here we have a movable block. Now this block is also important because you need to put this block in this tile that I'm standing on so that you can actually open that hatch that is to my left in the middle of this room. So let's go and open it. And let's drop on down. And yeah, make sure you grab the ladder, otherwise, yeah, you're gonna fall off and probably die. And yeah, as you can see, we have some more P to avoid. But before we continue on, we want to take a hard right over to this yellow area. Makes it look like cheese. And yeah, in here we have this pool, which there's pretty much nothing in this area. So yeah, there's really no reason to explore. Just go over here to the right as you enter. And yeah, over here we can actually claim some items, which involves some Uzi clips, some grenades, and oh no, it's some M16 clips. So yeah, so some Uzi clips, some M16 clips, and a small med pack, which is awesome. All right, and now we can proceed onward into a better area. Well, not better area, but a new area. Also, yeah, don't rush it because you're gonna die. Instead, we're gonna come to this tile right here, so we can actually do a running jump over to this ledge. And then we have a bunch of slopes over here. However, we want to aim for the slope that is next to this wall, and then we want to walk to the edge and take a step backwards so that we can actually, so that we don't have any trouble in overshooting the slope, so we can actually jump and head into this new area. And oh yeah, I gotta shimmy a bit so I can pull up because the low ceiling. All right, so over there is the way to continue with the level. However, if you want to get some shotgun shells and a kill, we're going to come over here so we can actually fight a hairy black guy and some shotgun shells, like I mentioned. And you may also notice over there we can actually see the gold coins, and yeah, we're gonna see how to get them once we get to this next area. Don't go into the hole. Okay. All right, so down here we're basically trapped. However, we have this switch, which is going to open a gate, or it's actually going to open two gates. It's going to open this gate, and it's also going to open that gate over there, releasing that snow leopard. Now, we want to remember that lever, that first lever we pulled, because that's going to be important for later. Instead, we want to continue on pulling these levers, which are going to shut some doors, but also going to open some gates. And this lever what's going to do is going to open this gate over here, which is going to release that snow leopard. Unless he's actually on the other side. Oh yeah, he's on the other side. I can see him. Because yeah, by pulling this lever over here, we opened this gate, but we also shut that gate over there. So yeah, we have to. So yeah, there's no way we can actually. So yeah, we can no longer kill that leopard in advance. But yeah, basically the first idea is to come over here so we can actually flip this switch, because this switch will open the door so we can actually get out of this place. So it's going to open that door to my left. And then what you want to do is you want to come over here, and then we want to flip this lever right here. Now what this lever is going to do is going to open the door behind me. No, wait, I don't want to load the game. I want to select my grenade launcher. And yeah, we're going to pull the lever. We're going to open the thing. Except that, yeah, it didn't open the thing. But what that lever did is it opened the door that is next to the exit. Which is, no, not that one, but is, if I can show it. Yeah, that one right there. So now what we want to do is we want to open that gate over there. And to do that, we can actually pull this lever. Now, unfortunately, by opening this door, it's also going to shut this door. However, by pulling the other levers, we can actually make it around and make it, to this next area. And then what you want to do is we want to flip this switch right here, because it's going to shut the gate at the end. However, this lever will actually reopen it, but it's also going to open the gate that is next to me. And as you can see, we can now have an access. We can now finish this area. Now, before we continue, we want to drop into this pool. There are some magnum clips that we can claim. And yeah, that's it for that area. So now we can continue on to the next part. And of course, pick up this small med pack that will be not important for us because we are not going to use them. Alright, so now the way to go is over there to the right. However, if you want to get the gold coins, yeah, we want to go over here to the left. Now, I'm going to save my game because this next part can be very tricky. So let's save the game, and then let's slide up a bit. And then you want to jump and grab this ladder. Now, you may notice down there are some Uzi clips. And there's a very easy way to get them. So what you want to do is you want to go all the way to the left. And then just drop. And as you can see, you're going to drop into the spikes. And you're not going to take any damage. And you're not going to get any... Well, you're not going to take any damage. You're not going to get impaled. Which is the more important thing. Because we don't want to get impaled. And yeah, basically, if you jump on the same spot, you can actually avoid taking damage when you get out of the spikes. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so now we have to do a very tricky jump because we have to do a backflip into an opening that is very tiny. Well, it's one tile long, so yeah, it's a very precise jump. Now, what you could do is you can actually jump and turn. However, there's actually a very easy way of doing this. So what you want to do is once you get to this point where the spikes are, you want to make sure that your feet are aligned with the tile or with the platform. So yeah, basically you want to make sure that your feet are basically touching the platform when you shimmy. And then once you get into this position, you want to do a backflip. And as you can see, Lair will just go into the opening, no problem. And yeah, that's how you do it. Alright, now in this area, you may notice the gold coins over there. And yes, we will pick them. Which, don't worry, guys. We will pick them up. But in this area, we can claim some magnum clips as well as some flares. And I'm pretty sure there's something else. No, there isn't. But we also have this opening over here. And this opening will take us to the coins. So let's go over here. I don't think we want to go here yet, actually. Never mind, we actually want to go there yet. We actually want to go here now. Okay, so in this next part can be kind of tricky because we got to do a jump to the automatic clips, but just angle yourself or angle Lair and that's it. And yeah, basically this area is the area where we did that jump from the ladders. So yeah, we just went full circle. And yeah, well, let's just continue on through this side. And over here, we can claim the gold coins, which are the first secret of the level. And there's nothing here. Okay. And there we go. And as you can see, we're back in this pit. And you may also notice that we did spawn a hairy black guy that I almost forgot about. But thankfully, I had the grenade launcher, so we can just make him go poof. Alright, so I'm going to use my M16 now because I have a shit ton of ammo. So, yeah, and after this level, we're going to lose all of our ammunition. So, we might as well, you know, take advantage of it. So, yeah, with that said, let's continue into this brand new area. Alright, now as you go through here, when you stand on this tile, and by standing on this tile, I mean picking up the large med pack, you're gonna spawn two hairy black guys. And for some reason, one of them comes out of the P. So I guess part of this P is his P. So that's disgusting. And yeah, basically, just like Furnace of the Gods, if you fall down into the P, you're basically dead. So please don't fall off. Pretty simple. Pretty simple plead, you know. Okay, I thought another hairy black guy spawned, but I'm completely wrong. Okay, so right here we got some magnum clips, and there's two ways you can actually get to it, at least from where I'm standing right now. What you can do is you can actually do a running jump from the highest point of this bridge and try to grab the ledge where the magnum clips are. However, that thing is just way too difficult, and honestly, I can do it, but I cannot replicate it all that much. But the easier way is you want to aim for that slope that is in front of you, and then you want to do a standing jump. And you want to make sure you do it from this tile, which is the flat part of the bridge. So yeah, let's just go ahead and aim. Try to aim for the edge so that you have more time, more room to land on that platform. So yeah, we want to do a standing jump, and then stand and veer. And here we can claim some automatic clips. And then what you want to do is we want to aim for that stone that is behind that tree, essentially. We want to aim for behind the tree. And as you can see, we can actually make it no problem. And then we just want to angle ourselves so we can actually go on the bridge. And on the other side of the bridge, as you can see, we can claim the gold bars. So yes, we are 2 secrets, which means we're missing 1 more. And yeah, the last secret is pretty awesome, but we'll get into that later. Alright, so now we gotta get out of here after claiming the M16 clips. And the easiest way to do this is to go all the way to the back and the left in this tile. And then you want to do a running jump for that platform that is in the center of the screen. So just do a running jump, and there you go. Very easy. Okay, so now I'm going to do something very interesting. So as we walk over here, we're going to find this monk. And I'm going to do something that you may think, okay, John, what the hell are you doing? Why did you do that? And I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill him. And the reason why I killed him is because, as you can see over here, well, first of all, Miss Brother is floating in the air. Brother Not Chen is floating in the air. But as you can see, when you kill him, he will actually drop some grenades. And this is the only monk in the entirety of Tomb Raider 2 where he actually drops items. No other monk in either the main game or this expansion drops items. So, yeah, the fact that we got a first time and only time is actually pretty insane. Now, unfortunately, because we killed him, there's going to be... all the other monks are going to be after me. However, there's only 3 more monks left in this level, so it's really not that bad. Alright, so in this room, as we pull this lever, we're going to spawn a gun guy. However, yeah, I usually don't pull this guy because he's really not necessary to kill, but... because he doesn't drop anything. But if you want to kill him, then be my guest. Now, if you continue to the right path, we're going to find some grenades. And you're also going to find this room with a bunch of cheese and pea water. And that is actually, and in that area we can actually get the last secret, and you'll see how we get to that area later. Alright, and now to the left, right over here, we got 2 levers. Now this lever, what it's going to do is it's going to open 3 doors and it's going to release some monks. And this lever is going to open the door right over here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snipe these guys. And I'm just going to kill these guys. Now, you may also notice over here, there's actually a hairy black guy. And he's trying to find our way to us. And what you want to do is you want to pick up this large med pack. This large med pack is required to pick up if you want to continue with the level. Because what it's going to do is it's going to open a door over there to the left. And yeah, basically when you pick it up, yeah, you can actually see the door opening right there. And yeah, basically that hairy black guy is going to make it to us. Now, what it also did is that it opened some gates above me, and it's going to... and yeah, essentially there's a guy ready to shoot at us. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a beeline for the opening. And then I'm just going to stay here and just snipe him. And if I take damage, I take damage, but honestly, there's really no... this level is really not that difficult to get through without using a med pack. Although there is one thing that you have to be careful of, and if you play Tomb Raider 2 or the main game, you may know exactly what you have to deal with. Especially if you played a level called Ice Palace, but more on that later. Alright, so in this pathway we got some automatic clips. And yeah, with that said, let's continue on with the level. And now we're going to go into a very cool area because we're going to have this, like, tree area. Which, yeah, considering that, you know, we went from cold, snowy mountains to, industrial Soviet facility to a temple with pea. Now we are in this jungle area, which is, or forest area, which is again pretty awesome. Change of pace. And once we get to the top of this room, we're gonna see that the skybox is like, wow. Alright, so before we go to the top, we're gonna get these flares that are on this ledge. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna make it to that branch, which is the branch that we got to first. So let's do a running jump. Make sure to veer a bit so that you don't overshoot. And then we want to do a standing jump to this bridge. And now behind me to the right, there's actually a ladder. And basically the idea is to ride the ladder up to actually get some, to, you know, continue on with the level. However, we're gonna go all the way down because you may notice that there are some grenades. However, yeah, the grenades are in the P. So, yeah, how we're gonna get the grenades in the P? Well, it turns out that you can actually grab these grenades by standing on the tile with the P. So I guess this P is not as flammable as the other tiles with P. Jesus. All right, let me drop the flare because otherwise I would have gotten a flare death. And with that, let's go and climb all the way to the top. We go all the way to the top. And as we get to the top, or when we get to the top, we have to fight 2 hairy black guys. So, yeah, we do want to be careful because these guys can knock us out, like, to the P, and yeah, that's not going to be bueno. And yeah, I should save my game because I haven't saved in a while. Now the problem is that these guys are most likely going to be in my face. Yeah, they're going to be in my face. However, yeah, this part is going to be very dangerous to deal with these guys. Alright, I'm going to save my game as I'm hanging on the ledge. And then what I'm going to do is once they clear it out, I'm going to use my grenade launcher. And then I'm just going to jump to the side. And yeah. And surprisingly, that guy did not punch me in the face, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, and with that done, let's go ahead and claim these items, which are a large med pack, or a small med pack. And we also have some magnet clips over here. And we also have another way up. I can't show it, but basically, yeah, we have another ladder right here. And yeah, basically you can also use this ladder to actually go up the ledge or get up over here. And you may notice that there's actually a small med pack down here. And basically to get here, in case you're wondering, you may notice the bridge down below. And yeah, basically this is the bridge. This is not the bridge that we use, but this bridge is directly below. Yeah, so up there is where we got the flares when we enter this area. So yeah, you just want to drop down here into this bridge. And then you want to come over here so you can actually climb the ladder and have an easier time with. And honestly, coming through here is a very easier way to deal with the hairy black guys, because as soon as you get up, what you can do is you can actually do a backflip to actually land on solid ground. So yeah, for example, what you can do is, depending where they are, like for example, if they're both in front of me, what I can do is I can do a backflip, and as they come, I can just do a front flip, because I believe these guys can actually walk through these slopes to get to me. But yeah, with that said, now we have to do a very interesting jumping puzzle. Well, not jumping puzzle. We have to jump at a specific point. But essentially, as soon as we slide off here, we have to essentially jump once we get to this next tile with greenery. However, if you miss the jump, I'm going to show you real quick what happens. You're going to keep sliding off. And what you want to do is you want to jump at the very end of that tile and veer to the left so you can actually land on this tile and avoid the P. And basically, if you land here, what you want to do is you want to climb that ladder and just try again. So yeah, we're just going to reload the game and we're going to show you the legitimate way. I'm just going to pop a flare because it's kind of dark in this part. But yeah, basically, as soon as you hit the green slope, you want to jump. And yeah, basically, once you get to the end, we will have access to the next part of the level. And here we also have some shotgun shells. Alright, so let's do a half tile jump. And right over here, we get a very scary area. And as you walk through this area, you want to be careful because there are these trapdoors that will open and close as you get near them. And you may also hear the hairy black guys just coming in. Or a hairy black guy coming in. And yeah, basically the idea is that these guys will spawn when you get to that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my grenade launcher just to have an easier time. And yeah, basically once they and yeah, basically you want to have at least a flare when you come in here. Otherwise, yeah, this room is going to be pitch black and you're not going to be able to see a damn thing. And yeah, you want to be careful because, you know, you have hairy black guys in the dark. So you want to be very careful when you deal with those guys. Alright, and as we continue on, right over here we got a small med pack. However, when you stand on the tile, I said when you stand on a tile. Oh, I guess it's the tile in front of it. We will spawn another hairy black guy. And yeah, he's going to come from this side. And we can just dispose of him. Very nice. Alright, let's get another flare because I don't want to die. We want to be careful in this area because there's a lot of death around here. I mean, yeah, we got some spikes down there. But thankfully, there's one more pickup to go, and that are the Uzi clips, which I can get right over here. Alright, so now if you want to continue, actually, if you want to finish the level, you can actually go up there. However, we're going to backtrack to the beginning because we are going to go get the final secret of the level. Also, yeah, watch how you don't fall into the P. So, take it slow. However, we actually want to take focus on this platform because I don't know if you can actually see it, but when you stand, so first off, when you stand on this tile, you're gonna open that trapdoor. But you may notice the pathway that is over there, and basically, as soon as you step off this tile, you're gonna start a timer. And yeah, basically, you just wanna make it over here. And yeah, don't get scared about the P over here because yeah, that P is safe. And yes, basically we can go through here, and this will give us access to the third and final secret of the level. Now, it's not the final secret of the expansion because we still have the secrets in the next level. Which yeah, we're gonna get into them as in a later time, or in the next video, basically. Alright, so as you may notice, when I try to go to the right, I can't get to the ledge. And yeah, basically what you want to do is once you get to this point, you want to do a backflip. It's because there is a ledge down here you can actually go into. And yeah, as you can see, we are in this area where the P comes together. And we also get this awesome music, which is called Vertigo, according to the game's soundtrack. And yeah, this is the second time we actually hear this song. The first time we did was in the chandelier room in Bartley's hideout. Alright, so I'm going to save my game because this next part can be scary. So essentially, you have to land on these tiles right here that are flat enough for you to stand on. So yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to scout ahead, and basically you want to look for the tiles. In fact, the tile right there in front of me is actually one I can stand on. And yeah, basically you want to find these tiles and basically try to go around the room. Because, as you may notice, you have these P waterfalls just flowing with water. However, you may notice that that waterfall right there is like solid. So, yeah, what's the deal with that? What's the deal with that? It's like completely frozen. Frozen P. Who would have thunk? Well, when we get to it, I'm going to show you a little secret. But yeah, basically, we just want to go up here. And that door over there, I think it will open when you get near it. But yeah, that door is actually the way out of this place. However, we're not going to get into it until much later. Or actually, no, I think that's the way out of the secret. But we'll see about that. We'll see when we get to it. But yeah, basically, what you want to do, pretty similar to Tibetan Foothills. What you want to do is you want to run into the P. And as you may notice, as we're standing on the P, we're not dying or we're not catching up on fire. And that is because if you look up, we're going to see these cheesed up tiles. And basically, those tiles will basically show you which tiles are safe to walk on. Also, I'm going to use actually, no, let's use the thing. And yeah, basically, as you can see, we can stand on every single tile that has the texture above it. Okay, now I want to be careful because I'm pretty sure once we pick up either the flares or the med pack, we're going to spawn... Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. We're going to spawn some snow leopards. Or a snow leopard. And I think there's going to be another one, but I don't remember. I don't hear him, so there's probably not anyone. And yeah, and as you can see, we have these cheese tiles just going into a little covey area. And yeah, basically this means that you can actually make a running jump for these tiles, and you can actually make to those tiles. And as you can see at the end, we have the gold skull. So let's go ahead and hopefully not. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, the moment I pressed back, I was like, oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? And sure enough, I died. Alright, but thankfully we are not that away from the thing, except that I'm going to die again. So, yeah, looks like the P is swimmable, except that it will kill me. Alright, let's just cut ahead back to the secret. I believe a standing jump is also safe. Okay, yeah, so yeah, even if they don't have the cheese, like, tiles, those two tiles are still safe to walk on. Alright, good. Alright, let's get the M16, and let's blast this cat to the other dimension. Alright, so now let's make a jump for it. And yeah, basically you want to be careful not to stand near the other tiles. And yeah, this one can be kind of scary because you gotta do a running jump. So yeah, let's go over here and claim the gold skull. Alright, so now going back is the easy way because you can just make a running jump from this tile to the tile that had the flares, which is awesome. And yeah, with that we just walk on over and there we go. And yeah, that's actually the door that I was mentioning when it comes to going back to the secret. But yeah, now we have to get out of here. And yeah, basically we want to go to that side over there. So yeah, essentially we went all the way around the room just to get out of here. Just to not only get the secret, but also to get out of here. Except that I am in the completely wrong direction. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, we went all the way around for the secret, but you don't want to go all the way for the thing. I knew it. I knew it. Of course there's that one tile that's gonna be okay, fine. Okay, we are back. Okay, so now we want to go this side instead of the other side. We want to go straight, not to the right. Alright. And over here, we're going to see some openings. But also, we want to go to the opening on the right because this, yeah, has a slope. Now, I'm going to save my game because this slide will take you back to that forest area where we climb to the top and kill those hairy black guys. And yeah, basically, if you are not careful, you can actually take a lot of fall damage. And it can even kill you, so yeah, you want to be careful. Thankfully, I'm still in full health, so that's awesome. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's continue and get out of here. Because yes, we are very close to the end of the level. We have to go through one more room, and that's it. And that's all she wrote. Alright. So now let's go over here. And yeah, now we're basically going to be in that area that I mentioned at the beginning of the level where we had the M16 clips. So yeah, we pretty much went full circle in this level. In fact, there's the gate over there. Now, I believe that gate will automatically open when you approach it, so... So yeah, you can essentially do a second retread of the level if you forgot a secret, which is pretty funny, actually, saying that out loud. Oh, wait, it opens when you get the med pack. Or maybe it opens when you get any of these items, but I guess that's a thing. Alright, and with that, we are almost done with this level. Except that I'm missing a cat. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to climb this ladder. And this part is a bit interesting because as soon as we climb up, we're gonna find a receptacle over there. And that thing over in this receptacle is where the mask of Tornarsuk, or is where the mask goes. So yeah, this thing, the mask of Tornarsuk. However, what's gonna happen is as soon as you put the mask, this whole face, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's actually a face now that I look at it. Yeah, look at that. It's staring at me. But yeah, basically this whole thing is gonna break, and at the very end of this hallway, there's gonna be some double gates that are gonna open, and you're actually going to spawn a big old chicken. So yeah, similar to Ice Palace, we have a big old chicken to deal with. And and you can actually kill him if you want, and similar to Ice Palace, when you kill him, you will end the level. However, there are some stuff I want to do before we kill him. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stay right here, and I'm just gonna wait for him to get to me. And yeah, as you can see, we got a gold chicken instead of a white chicken. And yeah, basically, we have to go all the way over here. And there are 3 things in this area. There is a large med pack, some grenades, and then there's a lever. Please, sir, get out of my way. How did you not punch me? Okay, there we go. Now that lever, what it's gonna do is it's going to open that door over there. And that door over there, there's really no point in opening it. However, it's going to make it so that it's going to make this fight against this chicken much easier, and you'll see what I mean when we get to it. But yeah, basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to pick up the grenades and flip the switch at the same time. So let's... Oh no! Alright, I'm chancing it. I'm chancing it. So as you can see, we open the gate. So now we have to go into the thing. Alright. And he only got me once, which is pretty insane. And yeah, basically right over here we have this cheese bridge. Now before we go over there, I'm actually gonna go down because there are some items down here. Or I think there is a item, which is a med pack. I think. I actually don't remember because I usually never come down here. Oh my god, there is a med pack. Wow, look at that. And there we go. And I'm pretty sure that is every item in this level. So yes, we can now finish this level by killing this big old chicken. And yeah, because I didn't do a damage to him, he's going to just stand there roaring. Now basically, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cross this bridge and I'm going to flip this switch. Now, by flipping that switch is going to get rid of that bridge. And as you can see, it's going to... Oh my god, that was really close. It's going to drop that big-ass chicken into that pit. So now all we have to do is... kill it, if I can actually aim at him. Hello? No, I'm gonna lure him. Okay, maybe now he's gonna start running around. No? Alright, I'm gonna try something stupid. I should save my game before I do this, so... Yeah, he's usually not stuck in the edge, so yeah, I'm just gonna... And I'm dead. Yep. God, the stupid chicken, why are you... Ugh, okay, fine. Now, I'm pretty sure that if you pull back the lever... Yeah, as you can see, the bridge is not back. So yeah, you only have one shot to drop this guy. So if he crosses the bridge, then yeah, you're pretty much screwed. And you have to deal with this guy. Alright, there we go. So now he's running around because I shot him. And with that said, yeah, let's go ahead and kill them. Let's kill this chicken. And yeah, this guy's similar to the guy from the Ice Palace. And there we go! Hooray! I can die with you. I love doing that every time I play this level. And there you guys have it. That is it for Tomb Raider 2: The Golden Mask. However, we're still not done yet because we still have to do the bonus level, and that is Nightmare in Vegas. Now, in order to unlock the bonus level, what you have to do is you have, similar to All Hallows from Tomb Raider 3, you have to get every secret in the previous level. So you have to get all 12 secrets in the game, in the main game, or in the main game in quotations. All secrets in the expansion. There we go. That's more simple. But yeah, you have to get all secrets in the expansion to unlock the bonus level, which, just like Tomb Raider 3, it's 3 secrets per level, so you can very easily tell, you can very easily, you know, see what the order you get them. And what's also interesting is that you get them in the same order every level. So it's first is the coins, then the bars, and then the skull. So if you got the bars before getting the coins, then that means that you miss a secret. So that's actually something good that, you know, could be implemented for runs if you, you know, if you forgot something. And right there we got one of my favorite renders of Lara holding the rose. And that's actually gonna, and I'm actually gonna use that render for a later game. But yes, as you can see right there, it took me almost 3 hours. It took me 2.5 hours. I got all the secrets, and as you can see, health packs used 0.0. Also, why the hell is Lara dual wielding M16s? You cannot do that. Like, who do you think she is? Jaws from GoldenEye? No, there's only one Jaws. But there you guys have it. That is it for Kingdom. However, like I mentioned, we're still not done with Tomb Raider 2 Gold. Which means that, you know, even though we have credits, I'm going to give my thoughts of this expansion when we get to the next level. But yeah, with that said, thank you all for watching. And next time we meet on the Tomb Raider Marathon, we're going to be finishing Tomb Raider 2 as a whole by going into the final level, which is the bonus level, Nightmare in Vegas. But until then, this is Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, everyone.